The Bears and the NFC North fans were cheering last night as the Packers lost to the Eagles 34-29. A regular reaction from any divisional opponent as they start their season 0-1. And technically, the Bears are on top at the moment. But there was a major factor in last night's game that no one should be cheering for or celebrating because we don't wish injury on anyone. But the Green Bay Packers might have lost Jordan Love last night for the rest of the season with a lower body injury. This impacts the entire NFC North and which way it could go in 2024, as it is one of the toughest divisions in football. And losing one of the better quarterbacks in the league right now opens it up a little bit more. I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. I don't wish injury on anyone, but it makes this a very interesting situation for the rest of the season for the Bears, the North, and everyone else involved. I am here to break down the recent news of Jordan Love's injury, along with how it impacts the Chicago Bears as a whole, and my three key impacts to the Bears versus Titans game later in this show. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. And before I begin today's show, today is the last day you can enter our Caleb Williams autograph giveaway. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment live stream in the comment section below if you would like me to host a live stream during the Bears versus Titans game. We will be having a post game for sure, but want to see how much interest we have, and I want to make sure that you guys get to see the game. So the major topic of today is Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love's apparent severe knee injury that he suffered last night in the Packers loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. I do not own the rights to the video. I'm not going to show it because it is a little gruesome too, but here's a picture of it last night. He was tackled in an awkward position that made the knee make a significant pop. And if you had a major injury before in your knee, it did look like an ACL at the beginning. It has been confirmed that it is not, but it still could be an MCL. There still could be a variety of different things that they're doing more scans on, but Jordan Love's knee he will be out for a significant time. There is no denial of that. And I'm happy it was confirmed that it wasn't an ACL injury. So, obviously sending positive thoughts towards him. But I'm wishing him nothing but a strong and speedy recovery because he was going to make it fun for the NFC North this year, especially the Bears. It was going to give us a challenge if we truly beat the Packers with their highest paid quarterback in franchise history and a young, talented guy in Jordan Love. It would show a lot more for this team. I'm not saying I'm not excited to still play the Green Bay Packers. They are a tough team, but Jordan Love makes them take a significant step back, and I was hoping to see him against the Bears in Week 11, which we're having a watch party for, but stay tuned for that. But he was having a nice night against the Philadelphia Eagles as well. He was, 50% passing percentage, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception against Vic Fangio's defense. So he clearly, that contract did not get to his head. He was doing a lot, and the Packers did have an opportunity to win that game on the final drive. Unfortunately, he got injured, which then brought in quarterback Malik Willis, a third-round pick by the Tennessee Titans a few years ago, was traded to the Green Bay Packers right before the season started during camp. And Willis went into the game last night. He did play. He did have an opportunity to win the game. He was sacked on that final play. Looked like he was a little panicked, under pressure, didn't know where to go. Isn't the fastest quarterback that I thought he was going to be. He has been a starter in this league before for the Tennessee Titans. Doesn't have a very positive record either. So this is a big impact because if they move forward with Malik Willis as their starting quarterback while Jordan Love is out for the rest of the season potentially, they're in an interesting spot. Packers might have to make a trade for another quarterback, maybe bring in Ryan Tannehill from free agency, because Willis last night in his career as a starter is 1 for 2 with 276 yards in 3 games, 3 interceptions, and no passing touchdowns, 11 first downs. So the Packers are in a significant position. This is good for the Chicago Bears because they are lost at quarterback. If they don't have a quarterback, their offense really can't get going. You can't just rely on Josh Jacobs all night, even though he did have a nice night last night, 84 yards, 5.3 yards per carry. But the Bears defense can go against the run. They definitely can go against the pass. And they were already going to be tough for any quarterback to go against. But this just makes it even more impactful. Our linebackers room is going to end up sending more blitz. You play the Green Bay Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, anybody. They're going to be sending the house against this guy, is obviously a big overall deal. We'll see what ends up happening so far with Malik. Now, I don't know what the Packers are going to do, but this does impact the North significantly. More into the impact on the North. I want to break this down a little bit more for you guys. So the Bears obviously are a lot better. A lot of people are saying top 5 defense. I'm saying top 3. the Packers offense did a lot of damage against that Eagles defense. 29 points is no easy said and done situation, but obviously the Eagles, I think the Bears have a better defense than the Eagles, in my personal opinion, even with Vic Fangio as their defensive coordinator. So we saw what the Packers could do with Jordan Love, we saw what they could do in one play with Malik Willis, but they're going to have to change up a ton of their plans against this Bears team moving forward. They're going to have to run a lot more with Josh Jacobs, who had 5.3 yards per carry against a tough defensive line in Philadelphia, but the Bears have just everyone everywhere. The Lions do as well. They're also going to have to rely a ton more on their defense. The Bears have a lot better offense. Look at our roster. I mean, Cale Williams, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, you name it. The entire roster is just going to be able to dominate this Packers defense with or without ease. And they needed to be able to put points up on the offensive side of the ball. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that. So the Packers definitely dropped in the NFC North race. There is no denial of that. They unfortunately had this injury. They didn't have a backup plan. That's what's so great about the Chicago Bears too, guys, is that we have Tyson Bagent backing up Caleb Williams. God forbid something happens serious like that. We have a guy that knows this game, knows this offense, has proven success in the NFL with 500 winning record as a undrafted rookie free agent quarterback last year. Just good things overall. This Packers defense also is notoriously known for getting banged up. The Bears defense has been known for staying healthier. But if the Packers defense can't stay healthy, especially we play them later in the season, it's going to be a huge impact for the Chicago Bears team. If they already lost Jordan Love and that offense can't perform and their defense can't perform, the Bears are heavily in favored for this upcoming matchup against the Green Bay Packers. But we'll see what ends up happening. We still don't know the severity of the injury, but we'll find out in a little bit here. Now, before I get more into today's show, I'm happy to announce our first watch party next Sunday night against the Houston Texans at Rizzo's Bar and Inn. Doors open at 5 p.m. for Sunday Night Football Primetime, sponsored by Freshie Organic Tequila Seltzer and Authentico Organic Tequila. $20 tickets get you in the door, along with one margarita and a $10 donation to a local Chicago charity, College Bound Opportunities. Make sure you go to the link in the description now to get your ticket today, and we hope to see you next Sunday night. So there are 3 keys for the Chicago Bears. Obviously, we want to talk about this Tennessee Titans game because a win to start the season would be absolutely massive to be on top of the North. And there are 3 things that I want the Chicago Bears and Bears Nation to do in order to win this game. Number 1, be effective over the middle passes. You have to pass to Kmet and Gerald Everett as their starting linebacker, and safety Jamal Adams is out this upcoming Sunday against the Chicago Bears. You have to take advantage of a weakened defense, and that's where I want to see the Bears absolutely attack on offense, especially to gain confidence with Caleb Williams in NFL action. Then on top of it, number 2, blitz a ton against Will Levis, a true pocket quarterback who, yes, he can go to the outside a little bit, but our DBs and linebackers are just too fast. You get pressure on this guy, he folds very easily. He is not a proven quarterback in this NFL. He's going against a very tough Chicago Bears defense. If you blitz, let him make mistakes. The secondary is just going to feed off it. So that's my second one. And my third one is for you guys, Bears Nation. Bring the energy. Last year, after the Green Bay loss in week 1, or during, we were just dead silent. I could feel it across the nation. It was insane. The breath was just taken out of anybody, and we had nothing, absolutely zero. We lost it after one bad play. Do not lose that. This team is going to be fun. They feed off energy. It's at Soldier Field. It's going to be a beautiful day on Sunday. Feed it. And also on top of it, make sure that you are just positive vibes everywhere you are. That's all I can say. I want to hear from everybody. Also, make sure, again, you comment in the comment section below. Live stream. If you want me to do a live stream during the game for a play-by-play, I'm happy to do it. I want to see your guys' interest on it because they are a ton of fun, and I will have a post game right after, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But bear down, baby. Tomorrow is game day. Jalen Johnson days away from the season, and I'm excited about it, and you guys should be too. Again, please send some love and prayers towards Jordan Love so he has a speedy recovery, and also make sure you smash that like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment live stream or bear down in the comment section below just to support the channel and enter to win a Caleb Williams football. But with that, thank you as always for tuning this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.